Times are changing here in the United States, which is one of the reasons why more successful people are telling others that there's one thing that they need to do, and they need to do this now. Right now, here in the United States, there's 33 million people that are doing this, and yet they are not making a mistake. These are people that are actually doing something for themselves, and many people say this is exactly what they should be doing as well. I'm going to break down what is happening and what we are seeing at this time and what you should be doing as well. So make sure you watch this entire video and I'll explain exactly what is going on. But all I ask is one thing, it takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now let's begin. So one of the things that is happening here in the United States is many people are struggling with their finances, and they're struggling with their finances because we are seeing prices continue to rise. The issue though is prices continue to rise, but people's wages stay pretty flat and they're not keeping up with inflation. This is one of the reasons why we've seen a surge in US small businesses that started as a side hustle. It says the percentage of small businesses launched as a side hustle last year was nearly double the share in 2022. And it's simple. Everybody wants to make more money. They want to be able to go on vacation when they want to. They want to work the hours that they want to work. They do not want to be told and directed when they have to be in. Well, this is turning into an issue. And the reason why this is turning into an issue is because many people are simply leaving. They're going to find a different job, and they're doing this somewhat secretively. And here's the reason why I bring this up. Because I've been asked by many people over the past few weeks for some advice and some assistance as to what they can do to get out of debt, potentially buy a home, pay off their car, right? Take a vacation. There's millions of people here in the United States, and the problem is more than 50% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. This is also one of the reasons why so many people are going out and trying to start their own business. And I will explain one of the businesses I highly recommend to anybody starting right now. This is something, especially when the economy is somewhat difficult, this business works every single time. But look at this. Look what the survey says. The survey, a recent survey of 1,300 new business owners conducted by payroll firm Gusto, found the share of new business owners working full-time or part-time for another employer while starting their business surge from 27% in 2022 to 44% in 2023. Now, here's something I always recommend. 100% of the time, do not quit your job until your side hustle or your business is making at least 2 times what your current wages are at your job. Because again, starting a business is difficult. But in a time like this where we are seeing California's new $20 per hour minimum wage for fast food workers, well, this is what is causing a lot of people to reach out to me in California. I talked about this just the other day, how a friend of mine, his son quit his job at a dental office in order to go work at McDonald's because he was going to make more money. This is the problem. We are seeing businesses are going to come to the workers, come to the employees, and ask them to take less money. Ask them to not work overtime. Ask them to take on additional responsibilities for the exact same amount of pay. Because businesses want to make more money. This is why I'm telling you, start a business. You need a business. You need some type of side hustle. One of the ones that I highly recommend is you resell stuff. You become a reseller. This is exactly what I do over on Amazon. I do this on eBay as well. But I have a course that I created a while back. It's called Thrift Store Profits. This is going to teach you what you need to know about buying items at a thrift store and then reselling them on eBay or even Amazon. Now, I want to read you this. Comment that I received the other day. This is from somebody that took this Thrift Store Profits course and actually did pretty well. Listen to this. Yo, Adam, I appreciate the course. It really helped me put a little money in my pocket. I just bought the cash flow game and resold it for 4 times what I bought it for. Now, I'm not gonna tell you some of the other stuff, but if you don't know what the cash flow game is, it's a board game. It's called Cash Flow. There's also Cash Flow for Teens. This is an incredible board game. My guess is he probably paid a decent amount of money for this, but these things sell for anywhere between $80 to $150, okay, for a board game. I got many of these. Absolutely love them. But little tip for you guys. Go and check it out, okay? And I'll put a link to this down in the description box below. It's $23.50. That's how much the course is. Lifetime access. It's 50% off. It's normally $47. So I'll put a link to that if you want to go and check it out. But the big thing is you need to create some type of business for yourself, because you never know when whatever businesses, whatever company you're working for decides, you know what, we're going to close down. We are going to close down because of theft, because of increase in wages, because, well, we're just not as profitable as we once were. And again, this is happening all over the United States, where companies that have been in business for decades are shutting down because they just don't have enough customers. They have to increase their prices, and their price increase does not actually go with their store model. For instance, a dollar store or a 99-cent store. How can you be a 99-cent store if some of your items cost $5.99, right? The 99-cent store was supposed to be all items were going to be 99 cents or less. Well, that has pretty much gone out the window. The other thing is businesses are trying to dictate when you work, how long you work, and where you work. I have a friend of mine who his I think his wife, maybe girlfriend, I don't know what they are now, but anyway, she had to go or she was let go of her current position, and she had to go somewhere else. Okay, and this was a pizza place, and it's a national chain. So they said, you know what, we have another business you can go run, another office, another location. You can go run it. The closest location to her house, other than the one that was shut down, was about 4 miles away. She's like, okay, perfect. Yep, I agree to it. Did not ask any questions. She was moved from one location to about 60 some miles away. 60 some miles from her current location, which was pretty close to her house. She had to go 60 some miles to go be the manager of the other one. Again, businesses don't care where they relocate you. It's just, oh, you want a job? Okay, we got an opening. You want it? Perfect. Here you go. And they send you off. They are going to tell you how many hours you work. They're going to tell you how much you get paid. That's the problem. This is also one of the reasons why there's more people pushing for a 4-day work week. Okay, even Senator Bernie Sanders is pushing for a 4-day work week. You work 32 hours a week, but you still get paid 40 hours. It's a great idea for employees. Businesses, not so much. But let me show you this. This is from a CNBC article. It says this U.S. company tested a 4-day work week and says it made workers happier and more productive. The company is called Exos. Now, we're not getting to what they do, but Exos found a way to make their employees happier, more productive, which means the company is likely making more money. That's the key. But again, you need to start your own business. Okay, I'm telling you this because right now, there's more than 33 million small businesses here in the United States, and my guess is there's not 33 million people that are unhappy about the decision they made. Me personally, I have many small businesses, and what I can tell you is every single one of them, I would not trade for anything, because these are businesses that give me the time freedom to do what I want with my family, my kids, my wife, go on trips or vacations, be able to run other businesses, come here and explain what is going on in the current world. Keep in mind, okay, one of the things that I do is I trade. I'm a day trader. But I don't talk about that here. The reason why? Most people don't care. People care about what's going on in the economy, what's going on right now. And what's going on is there's a major shift happening. And if we see the economy struggle even more, millions of people are going to lose their jobs and we're going to see unemployment surge. I just don't want you to be one of those people that loses your job in just the worst time possible. So, that's what I got for you guys today. As always, as soon as I know more, I promise I'll come back on and share all latest news and updates, but that is what we know as of today. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.